Kit, ski mode. Just checking, guys. Just jacked him up. We just changed our oil in it. He's purring like a beauty, like he should. So we still got the V6 engine in it, the 3.1 V6, the 92. It's doing very well. It works very well with the remote start as we got installed. Yesterday it did very well. We had the first ever car show that Kit has been entered in, and we're showing off all the goodies, the remote start, and we got quite a few people. There's a guy actually was standing beside the antenna, and I hit the car to start, and he's like, "Whoa!" And the antenna was coming up as he was right beside it. That was pretty funny. He said, "Pretty funny, man, pretty funny." But we got him. But got him all jacked up. We're fixing it to work on. The other thing is for Kit. You see up there, we got the radar and everything going right now. For Kit, the green LED gas pedal. We'll get this squared away up here soon. That'll be all lit up, and the air blades on there that we made. Right now he is in remote start mode. We did take the switch out of the 84 parts car. That's going to go in next. We're also going to try to fix the door today, and let me turn Kit off just by that button right here. And Kit's turned off, and then the antenna goes down also, just like that. So Kit's off and secured. We got the backup camera working finally. I found out what was going on. The reverse transmission in reverse has got a little play in it a little bit. I just bumped one day happened just to bump the switch in the middle there, the gear shifter. Just bumped it just a little bit, and it came on. I started thinking I haven't did a video yet on our parts car back here, and it has the engine that's going to be going in Kit. We're going to drop the whole entire car over to get the engine taken out and start working on it. We're going to start doing that next year, and I thought you might want to see it. This car over here, it's a 1940s Dodge sedan. That's going to be our next build project after we get done with the Camaro. The 300 Chrysler is just a parts car for the drivetrain and things like that. We're going to use that for the hot rod 1940 Dodge sedan, but we ended up finding a 440. The Chrysler 300 has a 383 in it, so we're going to use that as a spare engine for the General Lee. So the 440 is going to be replacing that slant 6 block. It's going to be running down the road. All original body. We had that all sanded down, and then of course the rust gets back in if we don't paint it. But it's all original steel body, no dents to speak of. You see, we have to totally redo the interior. We got all the chrome pieces inside there that we have to rechrome and all that. So we got a lot of work. We're going to do a customized dash for that. I'd like to see if we can do a push button transmission in here. Put it in this area here or over by the steering column. We got to replace the glass, as you can see. But since we got the glass in there, we can make get a glass company to actually make the glass, remake the glass. We had to replace it anyway because it is fogging over, as in all cars. Even my '69 Dodge Charger did that on the edges, and then if I let it go too long, it actually fog over the whole entire glass with that white type of look to it. The back glass is in okay condition. It's actually out. We were checking for holes, anything around that rear window like we had in the General Lee. We actually had to make it, or made a trunk for it so that we can put stuff in the trunk. That was rotted out. The fenders, everything are in great condition, but the running boards we had to replace, but that shouldn't be a problem. Get it manufactured. And we got several things cooking. This car's actually got General Lee's old rims on it. The very first rims I had on my General Lee, since it fits that bolt pattern. That's the 15 spec rims. That can also work for the 18 van. If you had a Dodge or Ford bolt pattern. I know it's a GMC, but I can't remember if that bolt pattern will work for the GMC van. But those are the old rims I have for the General Lee. They actually came off of a Dodge van. They're all getting a little mildew and stuff in it, but they're all painted black and they have the little checkered center caps on that. This is the Chrysler 300. We got all the original chrome in there. We're going to probably sell that on eBay if we'll get around to it. But had all the original chrome for this Chrysler 300, and that's the front end for the 40 right there. It's got a big, huge chrome grille. It's going to go up front. It's be neat. And here's the '84 parts car. It's in great condition. Everything is there. And this is the old hood for Kit. We switched that in for the one they had on here because were having problems with it. It may look good, but there's a couple places that keeps on wanting to come up, like right in here. I don't know if you can see that. Right in there, it bubbles up. It's got the old spat rims on it, similar to Kit. You can see it's got the air extractors in there. It has. We pulled off the ground effects. It had the ground effects on there. That's what we have on Kit now, is the '84 parts car trim. You can see we took it off. It was over here and over there. It has really nice tail lights, as you can see there, so we can use that as a replacement. The bumper's in fair condition. There's a little bit of stretch marks in here. That's not a problem to get out. Body wise, it's still pretty good. There's only one dent on the other side on the passenger door. Open it up. You can see the interior has been well taken care of. I was joking that. But it did have tin interior. We used some of the stuff for Kit. We thought about using the console, but we had to customize the one for the 92, so we kept that one in there. You see, we just took all the stuff out so we can get to the switch in here for Kit. We made new locks and everything for it, so technically I could get this running if I wanted to. But I'm going to take it over and get the engine. The engine is the best thing about this car. I actually got this car for $450. They're about to crush it. You can see how great condition this is. It would have been a shame if this went to the crusher. But let me show you the engine that we're going to put in the Kit. There's the engine, guys. It does have, it's a 305 V8 engine in it. It does have the thing to make the crossfire or the ram air work on there for the snorkel up there. We already took that off, and as you see, because we had to switch the hoods. But we're going to rebuild this engine, make it real nice. So that's the engine for Kit, guys. And we're going to plan on making a 383 Strucker engine out of it and put a supercharger on it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the vid. Practice and enjoy.